You guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is I have a pre-pulled spread. As you guys can see, we go ahead and discuss this energy that we have here, and then we ground it down into the physical. So this is just kind of like a general what could be going on within you or around you, and then we ground it down into the general, and we go over your finances, your love life as a single or coupled Sagittarius. So if you guys didn't see, the role has reversed. All right, so Sagittarius. The story that Spirit showed me during pre-meditation was very noble and honorable. Okay, I feel like you're just an extremely generous light, and you're constantly giving and giving and giving and giving, and that's beautiful of you. But at the same time, it's very unhealthy, and it's been taking a huge toll on you and your spirit and your soul, and it's been draining you and not allowing you, the vitality that's needed for these brand new abundant beginnings that are here for you. So right now we're gonna start. I'm gonna read the card directly from this book, okay? Because just the book puts it in a way that it can't be explained any better. And I just feel the need to share this with you because somebody needs to hear this. I feel like somebody's very much so struggling right now. So your first card is Heart Home, and of course that's returning back to your heart center. That is finding your truth and acknowledging it and standing in it confidently and owning who the fuck you are, and really recognizing your light the same way that others around you definitely recognize it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to card number 27, which breaks down to the number 9, which is all about you. It is love in its truest form and compassion. When you began to feel like you did not belong anywhere, or when you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, it's time to make your way back to your heart home. This is your true home. You are being called back to the quiet place where your soul resides. Put everything on hold for a short while. You are being offered the experience of love in its purest form, unconditional and unbounded. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop your heart into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when Heart Home shows up. There's no need to forgive anyone for anything. None of it even occurred. In all spiritual truth, it only is your belief that makes your story so powerful. Allow your love to wash clean all those impressions. Empty yourself of judgment and preconceptions, and allow Spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace. When Heart Home shows up, it's imperative that you heed its call. Let the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature. So Spirit right now might say like you are going through something that might make you feel like it's time. Like you're in a place where you've doubted yourself. Like again, you're drained. Thank you. You've been drained. Okay, you've been sharing your light. You've been so generous with others, and it's time for this generosity to come back to you. Continue sharing your light, but just in a more open way where maybe you're charging your worth. Okay, so for example, I had this issue for the longest time. I didn't charge my worth. So Sagittarius, during this time, it's about charging your worth. That means with your friends too. Okay, what are you worth? Are your friends doing less than worthy things? Are they acting in ways that you would never behave? Have you outgrown them? It's taking a look at your environment. Is your work environment paying you what you're worth? Okay, quite literally. And if it's not, it's time to take a look at that. Okay. If your family, if you don't feel like they're validating you as an individual, as a creative, whatever it may be, maybe it's time to reevaluate that. If there's a relationship, whatever it may be for you, Sagittarius, it's time to return to your heart center and stop worrying about that. Really reevaluate what you've been putting your energy into and redirect that back into yourself. Okay, we have the galactic mushroom as your center energy here, as your current present energy. And I really love this card, especially just this lineup of cards. Like, are you kidding me? You have the Benefactor, the galactic mushroom, high vibration, and ebb and flow, which is just amazing. Benefactor and Ebb and Flow are actually pretty much the same card, just different decks. One is the Shaman Oracle, and the other one is my Etheric Evolution deck. So I just love how it lined up so perfectly here. The Galactic Mushroom talks about how you are part of a collective consciousness. The way that I like to explain the matrix is usually like with a shoebox, because it's easy to visualize. Everyone knows what a shoebox looks like. And then marbles. And I use marbles as each individual co-creator here in the matrix, right? And so they use it using the root system of mushrooms, but I just feel like not everyone knows what, mushrooms and all that, so they can't relate that way. So I'm trying to give a different example with a shoebox and with, baby girl, you're shaking everything, a shoebox and marbles. So think of all these marbles around you, and each marble has its own connection to the shoebox, right? The shoebox representing source consciousness, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to believe in, right? This matrix, this dimension. And how we are all individual creators, and how we all create our own unique realities, and we kind of cohabitate as an ecosystem, right? Really influencing and impacting one another. So essentially, it's recognizing to maintain your peace right now, okay? Remaining heart-centered. Don't get so caught up in trying to control things external to you. Take a step back and again, reevaluate. Maybe I've just outgrown this person. Like, they keep doing this shit. Like, I keep talking to them about it, and I'm just over it, right? Like, I'm over it. They don't value or respect, my opinion, and I keep trying to control the situation, which I have no control over, because I just want better for them. And maybe your intentions are in the right place, right? But it's just not, you have to recognize that there's other co-creators here. There's other people with other dreams and ideas as well. They have different visions, and they don't always see the same thing as you, and that's okay. But Spirit's really pointing that out, just like return to your center right now. Stop getting overworked or anything of that. Retract your energy. Call back your energy. Call back your power from these individuals that are taking your light from you. You have so much wisdom, light, and everything. And if they choose to be ignorant to it and blind to it, that's on them. This is not your burden to carry, Sagittarius. So free yourself, okay? Really clear your mind right now. You could be organizing your home. I see somebody writing, maybe this is getting clear, like with your intentions and what you want in life. This could be you clarifying, your boundaries with individuals around you, speaking up and saying, yeah, I fucking want that raise because I deserve more. I've been with you for 5 years, and what the hell is this? Like, it's knowing that you are connected, you are protected, you have this wisdom and this truth within you. You know that you are acting out of a high vibration right now. A lot of you guys are transitioning into a higher vibration, okay? And again, give and receive gracefully. And the Benefactor, let's talk about this, because this is your overall energies, which is the same energy. So, the Benefactor talks about how generous you are, right? How you're usually the benefactor to other people, whether it's wisdom, energy, friendship, fucking love, whatever it is, encouragement. It's whatever you share and whatever you bring to the table, okay? And the roles have reversed. You're no longer the benefactor. The benefactor works for you. Okay? It's time to learn to receive now. Continue shining your light. Okay? So that's why it's a give and receive. Continue shining your light, but just know that there's a lot of good things coming in. Because the benefactor works for you now. The benefactor is giving you this wisdom to share with others. So the benefactor is giving you these ideas to run with. The benefactor is giving you the strength and courage to be your authentic self and to tap into your truth. The benefactor is coming in with these prosperous ideas and these lucrative pathways. So make sure that you're really paying attention to your intuition at this time, because you're definitely working with a higher power, okay, that is bringing you exactly what you want, quite literally. Exactly, because you're coming into your authentic self, beautiful sacred contract, and you have your own sacred soul contract that you are meant to step into. What am I trying to say here? I will. That's totally, yeah. They want me to read this card, and I don't think I've read it yet, but it's come up in quite a few different readings, so I am going to read it. Quite a few. Who the fuck is that? I don't even know who I'm channeling. Seriously. My accent change a lot with different guides that I channel through. So just for those of you guys that always comment on it, and then I do speak a few different languages as well. So you will naturally hear multiple accents for me, my children, everything. So we all, yeah. Anyways, and yeah. Sacred contract here. Just wanted to explain that because people get really confused. Channeling is just that. You don't sound like yourself. Okay, so it says commitment, sacred. Maybe some of you guys are channelers and need to know that. Okay, it just things that they just they come out like it flows through you. You don't know that you're doing it until afterwards, and then you catch yourself and you're like, what the fuck was that? You know. So yeah. Anyways, now you know. For whoever that's for. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement that you made with spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. Okay, so again, this is exactly what I was talking about. Needing to look at everything around you and raise your price, raise your vibration, and really get what you're worth here. Okay. Let's see. It is an opportunity showing up right now that is full. There is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it. The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth, his truth, her truth, but a greater truth that takes place in the destiny of all. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited in to come to the table as a guarantor of the good faith and all, and ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand that what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something that you will soon regret or will later compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all of your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in the dark. When shadow elements remain in the hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. Well, damn. Yeah. Okay. So this is definitely a warning for somebody out there, of course, right? To fulfill, like, what are your deeds to fulfill here? Are you doing everything for the highest good? And I feel like you are. I feel with the contracts broken, very, very strong word there, broken. And that's what I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around here. See, I'm like scratching my third eye now too. There's contracts that are being broken for you. They're freeing you and liberating you, Sagittarius, okay? What I'm getting by broken contracts is like these could be yeah. Thank you. Okay, so somebody here, you're very spiritually, you're gonna get me. The rest of you, just, it's okay. Don't worry. There's, a convergence of like, you already know what's going on, the 5D, the 3D, right? It's converging, and as it converges, things are kind of becoming really confusing in the middle right here. So if you can think of like two circles, that's two circles, guys. Okay, but it's in the middle here, and it's kind of like, it's like the nucleus of it all. And in the nucleus, there can be a bit of confusion and stuff. So Some of you guys here have been surfing too many lines. But anyways, the contract, meaning like free will came into play and a contract is now ended. There's certain circumstances that took place. There's fulfilling contracts as well, continuing forward, recognizing your mission here, your mission statement, what you're here for, who you're here to help, that continue sharing that light. Some of you guys might feel like, I'm done sharing my light, and you're trying to like void your contract thinking that you don't have light, or maybe there's people around you, Sagittarius, that have convinced you that you don't have light or try to steal your light, like we talked about already. And again, those contracts are being torn up. These people that are trying to harm you, or if you're trying to harm yourself, that contract is torn up. It's not allowed to happen. There's an obligation here that has to be honored. And you've worked hard for something, so you're going towards something. Nobody can stop you going towards it. And this is such a collective energy. I really fucking hate this for every sign. I really do. Like, this is getting really annoying. I fucking hate repeating myself. But listen, the collective energy for all my signs has been acceptance, for one, like radical acceptance, and then two, like some weird ass energies trying to prevent everyone else from knowing their greatness and stepping into their purpose. Look at that though. Well, you guys can't see. I hate that. But I need one of those like moving cameras where it can just like move right away. But there was 2 doves that just landed on the line. There's peace coming into your life. Again, there is this energy of the benefactor working for you now. It's not vice versa. You've been standing in your truth. You've let go of expectations. You're gaining higher perspective. You learned all the lessons. You've gone through the ego death. Like, it's all of this energy here where it's just your time. A lot of you guys are very, very wise souls. You might be spiritual teachers. You might be, here with higher missions, but intuitives, tarot readers even, that are watching me, okay? You have a lot of esoteric wisdom that you share with others. You will have a lot of, thank you. Yes, sorry, what the fuck was that? That's what I'm talking about. Like, anointed. You've been anointed is what I said, okay? When I was saying, it was 2, but you've been anointed. And you're very connected, and there's no reason to doubt yourself right now. You are on the most high vibrationally aligned path that you could possibly be on for yourself right now. You're definitely on a path of ascension and divine alignment, again, for this sacred contract that is showing up back here. So it's all in your favor is what I want to say for you. Let's go ahead and read the benefactor card. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just read the top sentence. When the benefactor weaves her energy into your life, you're put on notice that all manner of positive reinforcement is coming your way. The universe wants to let you know that why can't I read? Okay, the universe wants to let you know that just as you have been generous with others, serving with your gifts, even in the smallest of capacity, so will you be rewarded in a myriad of ways. The most beautiful gift the benefactor gives you is a recognition that you are stewarding and sharing abundance on behalf of the higher source, one that is always working through you. So you could be giving good advice here. You could be giving, I don't know what you're doing. Like, even if you've always been the benefactor for a friend, like giving your friend good advice, whatever it may be. I really feel this energy with a friend here, Sagittarius. Like, you gave a friend really good advice and they're pissing you off. Like, they don't ever take your advice. They always are in the same fucking situation and you're just over it. You're annoyed with it. Maybe you've moved on from it, okay? Regardless, here, stand in your truth. You know where you're going. And it's time for you to start receiving what you put out. It's time for more balanced relationships. There we are, balanced relationships, Sagittarius. So if your friends, your family members, your work, whatever it may be, whatever is not giving to you, it's time to retract your energy from that and redirect it into something that does value you, that does bring you more purpose. It's time for you to receive. Okay, exactly what this card says. Whatever you've been putting out, you receive tenfold. So, just know that it is here for you. Time to drop into your heart center and open it so that you can receive. If your heart, it's so tapping into that divine feminine energy as well, so that you're able to receive. Let's go ahead and see what's on the top of the deck. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. I don't even know what the hell that means. Ooh. Yeah, fuck. This warns quite literally of being seduced by fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interest in. Did I not fucking say I felt like this was about a friend? And it straight up says that in the book. Don't be used by your friends, your family members, strictly because they're just draining you of your fucking energy, of your life source energy. They have zero respect for you. Okay? Jeez. Yeah, because they're sleeping on you. Exactly. They're sleeping on themselves. You can't continue to keep a person like that awake. You know what I mean? Like, they are in their own slumber, and that might be their karmic punishment. That might be their karmic cycle, is they're in a constant slumber. They're in that constant state of narcolepsy here, of not being able to awaken and see the truth the way that you see things. So again, this is you outgrowing and evolving past certain friends, family, jobs, environments, belief systems, whatever it may be. You're no longer sleeping on shit anymore, and you're not letting anybody sleep on you either. Okay? All right. Moving on. I love that. Thank you for that confirmation. Something told me. I have not pulled from the top of the deck for any other sign, so something really told me to pull that there. Let's see. Finances, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with your money, career, finances. What do my Sagittarius need to know? Money, career, finances. I'm seeing somebody working towards something great. Okay, you could be inventing something. But you're working on the computer, so you're doing a lot of like typing or research. I feel like you're putting something together though. You need to be writing a book. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're. I just said that. Like, you are busy making magic right now, Sagittarius. You definitely are. Some of you guys are, you have everything that you need to be very successful. You're definitely showing up as the magician, which is a very powerful position to be in, especially in your career. You're able to manifest anything that you want at this point in time right now. However, you might be working too hard for things. Again, that might be needing to reevaluate. How can I take a step back from this? How can I open myself up to receive? Okay? There is definitely a need to bring a little more balance into your life. I feel like you've been taking things too seriously. I keep noticing how hunched over, like, I feel like I'm being pushed forward and it just sucks. So like, Sagittarius, you might need to do some yoga, stretch that spine, cord out. Okay, maybe dance, maybe some belly dancing. I don't know. There's like movement. You need to get this energy out though. And whatever way that you deem cool. I mean, it can be done through like karate or something. I don't care, like whatever it works for you here. But there's definitely a lot of cookie jars that you're putting your hand to at the same time. Okay? The Star card. Holy shit. Beautiful reading. Whew. Yeah. This is for somebody here who believes that their dreams are never going to come true. That they're never going to be, seen or valued or leave a legacy behind. This is that type of energy. Like, I'm never going to get that promotion or that raise or that job. And you've been working so hard for it. You've been juggling so much. Your time, your energy, your friends, your family, your emotions, your own emotional well-being. And, at times you were confused, but you still kept going. You still kept going here, and it's bringing in your fucking wish fulfillment. This is aligned for you beyond this dimension and across multiple timelines, they said. It's inevitable. Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. There's been delays, though. And I feel like these delays have come from the distraction of putting your energy into too many things, you know, and not putting it into yourself and not recognizing the draining that's been going on within you. So, you know, around from other people, right? These could be anything. But in regards to career here, I feel like your emotions have kind of made you put career on a back burner, and it's time to put it on a forward burner for some of you guys here. That was an interesting download. Regardless, there's a lot of wish fulfillment in regards to career coming in for you guys. Like, I can't stop saying it. Your dreams are going to come true. Your future is very bright, especially in regards to finances, because of what you're doing now or because of what you're learning now. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys recently got a new job. Okay, you bought a new home, a new car, something of that sort here. Yeah, somebody just got a company vehicle, I just heard. Seven of Swords in reverse. No longer denying yourself of things. Exactly. You're taking action on everything that you want right now. Or you're needing to take action on everything that you want right now. Somebody here might have been delayed, like finding work right here with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And you've been doing a lot to kind of just make ends meet, is what they just said. Ends meet with that Two of Pentacles. You know, you've been very successful with that. But you're no longer denying yourself of opportunities that you know are meant for you. You're actually going after them. Some of you guys quit your job to become like a motivational speaker. It's going to work out in your favor. It's just been a slow start. You need to really communicate your vision and be real with yourself. Be real with yourself, Sagittarius. You know, back when I started tarot, doing it tarot, I started it from my Facebook years ago. I want to say like 6 years ago, 7 years ago is when I actually like fully came out and started going live on Facebook every week, just like I would do here on YouTube. And there was a lot of, you know, self-doubt and self-ridicule and all of this different energy that kind of came up. And it got in the way of me being who I was meant to be. So, like, you know, people tell me, oh, cussing is so low vibrational. And it wasn't until later in life that I learned, you know, that was a projection because of somebody else's belief system that not necessarily I resonated with, right? And so it's those types of things of kind of recognizing there's a lot of recalibration of what you're putting your energy into, your belief systems into, and you're speaking up for yourself, you're being yourself, you're no longer taking what other people say, you're going to stay authentic to who you are. And you're going to step into this spotlight here. You're definitely going to be spotlighted here. Some of you guys with the Star card and the King of Wands, I do feel, again, like motivational speaker. Especially with Magician, maybe you teach about manifestation or something. Or you're teaching people how you've manifested things in your life. There's something about that there. You're teaching people alchemy, shadow work. Okay, you just discuss a lot. You help a lot of individuals for whoever this is that I'm tapping into right here. It's very aligned. Your ancestors are with you. They want you to stop sabotaging and not believing in yourself. Okay. Some of you guys are stepping again into a management position. You got a pay raise, something of that sort recently. This is you needing to believe in yourself, and you're like, holy shit, like I've got so many people that rely on me. You are definitely meant for the position here. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture and recognize that you were the chosen one for a reason. The role has reversed. Everything is working in your favor now. So maybe there's a lot of apprehension because like things have not worked in your favor before or in a past energy or whatever it may be, but there's no need for this apprehension anymore. This again is spiritually aligned for you. So let's go ahead and start clarifying things. Tell me about this Magician here in regards to career for my Sagittariuses. We have custody issues. and organize your life. Exactly. It's like the only things that have gotten in the way of your manifestations are the fact that you've allowed other people into your life, which has created like custody issues of your energy. Like if you think of your energy as a child, and it would be like your best friend and then your family member like constantly going at it, or your boyfriend and your best friend constantly like going at it for your energy, wanting your energy. This is where you had maintained your heart center, like we talked about in the general spread, and it's allowing you to be that magician, okay? And not only but you can alchemize the situation, you can create with the situation. It's really up to you and how you're choosing to deal with it. However, yeah, some of you guys have been saving your money, balancing your budget as well, or needing to. Yeah, stop eating out. I'm seeing somebody who eats out all the time. Like, you're always eating fast food. You're always in a drive-thru. You need to stop eating out. That is draining you, and it's making you feel not secure with yourself, for whoever that is for, okay? Success is guaranteed on the star card. Very beautiful. Some of you guys, again, it's teetering back and forth. If you really do have any core issues or situations, okay, any custody issues specifically, court-related custody issues, I feel like you're thinking that you're not going to win. You feel like things aren't going to go in your favor, but they are going to go in your favor, okay? It's just, it just seems so far away right now, and your anxiety is kind of taken over, but just know that Spirit has their hand in this, is what I feel like I'm getting from this card, okay? For whoever that is for. But for the remainder of you guys, again, it's kind of like, geez, I'm doing all this work. Is it ever going to fucking pay off? And yeah, it is going to pay off. Success is guaranteed. The star card, which also represents success. So you guys are going to be successful in whatever endeavor that you're really putting all this time, this energy, this love, this passion into. What have I been saying to you guys this entire time? Raise your price. Sagittarius, you deserve better. You know you deserve better, okay? That means better friends, better money, better opportunities. And you're not going to find it in the same experiences. You're not going to find it in the same environments. You're going to find it outside of your comfort zone. So it's time to get outside of your comfort zone. You deserve a lot better. You're around a lot of very stagnant individuals or environments. And that's why this Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. It's stagnant. These people are blocking your blessings. Travel in the reverse. Exactly. It's like you have these great things at a distance. Somebody here, your negative thinking though is keeping it farther and farther and farther from you because you're manifesting that. Recognize yourself as that co-creator. Remember that mushroom card, right? You are the co-creator. You're the marble in the matrix, okay? In the shoebox. Supportive friends here. Yeah. Look, there could be a friend that you're on again, off again with. Yeah, this person's very insecure. They have a lot of unhealed trauma within themselves. It's somehow impacting your work. Stay authentic to you here, and don't settle for temporary happiness. Like, don't deal with this stuff. I'm telling you, it's like, it's so weird. Your guys' energy is great. You have success guaranteed. You're focused on your projects, but it's like things have been delayed in your life straight up because of, you know, friends, family, people around you, this environment. There's something that you are consciously holding on to that is keeping this abundance stagnated from you when success is guaranteed. All you have to do is say F this and walk away from anything that is not serving you. Because it's for the highest good of all. You're not helping these situations by staying there and keeping their business afloat for them. You're not helping your friend by staying there and being their emotional support fucking pillow. You're not. Okay? They can get an emotional support pillow somewhere else. Okay, I always tell people complaining invites the devil in. Stop bitching. My kids always want to complain and I always run. Don't invite those energies in my house. Absolutely not. not in my house. So we don't complain around here. Sagittarius, this is like people around you that are complaining a lot. Or this is people that think you're complaining a lot, okay? Either way, you know your story, and I really don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's others around you, because that's how it's been this entire reading. So, again, don't settle for temporary happiness. Don't, ask for that raise. Find that new job, all right? Find those new individuals to hang out with, because it does impact your money. You are who you hang out with, and if you're not inspired by your friends, then why the fuck are you hanging out with them? Simple, all right? Very, very simple. People make it very difficult because they're afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid to stand on your own and stand in your truth. You are abundant. You are the abundant one. Stop letting people take your abundance from you. When they take your light and drain your energy and distract you, you don't get this, you don't feel this success. You're not even, you don't have the energy to celebrate the success that you do feel. All right? So again, you're coming into a lot of success here, and I highly, highly suggest recalibrating everything around you. Money is just energy, all right? Exactly, your energy ripples and you inspire others, so it's time to choose. What the hell did I tell you guys? Money's coming. Choose a new fucking path. There's a lot of people that are gonna pull on you just because you're leveling up. Don't do it. Create the boundaries now. A lot of you guys, like I mentioned before, you're starting your own business. Maybe for some of you guys, as a motivational speaker, you're gonna be great. Like, I'm just like, holy shit, I can just, you're great. And I'm not gonna lie, in my vision, it was a man that I am talking to. So, yeah, I think that you are very incredible. Now, this doesn't mean it's not a woman. It was just a man in the vision, okay? Someone here was really inspired by Martin Luther King and his movement, and you always have been since you were a kid. This is where all of this is kind of deriving from. It's an inner, oh my freaking gosh, I love you. It's an inner child, like wish and dream that's literally coming true for you. This is, I'm all giddy. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, Sagittarius. You get it. Now, for others of you guys, again, you become managers, you making more monies, things of that sort. You need to be a manager, not a fucking friend, okay? You need to create clear boundaries with people. Yeah, I just heard subordinates, okay? Yeah. Clear, maybe you are in the army or something. Excuse my ignorance. Navy, oops. What, Marines, okay? I don't know, there's too many different, I want to say branches. And so these are, you kind of leveling up. I feel like subordinates, maybe you have a lot of people underneath you. You're meant for it, though. I don't know. Whatever you're freaking doing, keep on doing it. Money's coming, okay? Just clear your freaking space. Clear and tidy up your space. And just get it, Saggies. Get it, all right? This is incredible. I really like it. And I think that you are so well-deserved, and so is Spirit. That's why it's a star card, all right? There's been a lot of alchemy. There's been a lot of manifesting. There's been a lot of prayers. There's been a lot of hard work put into this to make your dreams a reality. So in regards to finances, y'all look bomb as fudge, but you got to get rid of those individuals around you that are going to be draining you. Okay. Moving forward to love, we're going to start out with my couples, my Saggy couples. We're using the Romance Angels deck today and the Modern Love Tarot. Sagittarian couples, please. What do we have here? Calling in your soulmate in the reverse. Current energy, please, Spirit. Current energy. Soulmate in the upright. All right. Ooh, deception on the bottom. Solid. I take it. Future energy. Getting to know each other. There's a deception. All right, codependency as the overall energy. Saggies, it's not going to be for everyone. If you are in a happy connection, go ahead and jump off my video. I send you so much love and enjoy your relationship. Be present, all right? For the remainder of you guys that know that there's been deception in your connection, let's go ahead and talk about it. You felt like you met the one in the past, all right? And you feel like this person's your soulmate, the person that you're meant to be with. However, you're feeling very backstabbed and deceived by this individual right now. They're showing me the Ten of Swords in my head here. I feel like this person may be getting to know somebody new, or wanting to move on from this connection, and there's some type of codependency here that somebody's unable to free themselves from. Ooh, I don't know why I just saw this. I'm getting like a begging situation, like begging somebody to this is really sad. Okay, geez. All right, let's get into this. Let's get detail. I'm gonna take my time with this, okay? For whoever this is for. I know it's not gonna be for everyone. Bear with me. We'll get into my singles after this here. And again, for all you happy lovers, click off. Don't try to puzzle piece. You can listen for like energetic support for the individuals experiencing this, because this is definitely a real situation here, and I feel the pain. So, tell me about this deception. Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. I told you the deception is somebody is lying and acting single. Page of Swords in the reverse. Absolutely. Somebody wants more independence. I just don't trust this person. You don't trust this person at all. You could be dealing with an air sign, absolutely, or a Virgo. You don't have to be, though. Getting to know each other, we have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups in the reverse. With the Three of Swords, exactly. And the Death card. Look, there's a third-party situation here. Exactly what I intuitively picked up. Somebody's deception is they're getting to know individuals outside of the relationship. This person pretends that they're single, okay? They communicate with others through text, messaging, online communication. Two of Cups is in the reverse. They pretend like they don't have love in their life, or they tell these individuals that they are heartbroken. Okay, this is kind of how they get into these people's minds here. The Death card. This could be a Scorpio doing this, or this could just represent the need to transform the situation and the ending of this situation. This environment. It's not allowed to continue to go on like this anymore. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. But there could be somebody in this situation that is codependent. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse represents codependency. So as we have codependency on the bottom of the deck here, and codependency at the bottom of the Romance Angels deck, again, I feel like this is somebody who is staying in a situation where they know that their partner does not want to be in the same relationship, or the relationship with them, or maybe you're feeling like your person's trying to keep you in this connection, right? But this is an energy of somebody forcing something and the other person wanting to go. What it is there are addictions here in this relationship, okay? There are, and it's love. It's somebody wanting love. The addiction is somebody wanting love and thinking, if I lose this, I'm going to lose love forever. And I'm never going to experience love again because of what they identified with here, right? Of the soulmate energy. So this person was like, you're my soulmate. You're the one for me. So they visualized the entire life. And maybe you did start that track. Maybe that's the hardest part about this, is that you started that. I'm going to start fucking crying. Holy shit. Maybe you started this path with this individual, and you found out that they actually were lying and deceiving, and you know that they weren't putting in the work like you were here. You've always felt the emotional detachment, and you've kind of ignored it, okay? The Six of Swords, and you've never been able to move on, again, because you're like, no, we're destined to be together, and you're stuck in your head, and you're like, no, this is gonna work, no, this is gonna work, or somebody here is stuck in the head, and no, it's gonna work, and it's not gonna work. Fucking A, Saggies. It's not gonna work, okay? I'm sorry. for whoever this is not going to work. Your person is not loyal. And you are so pure, you deserve that. Can't you see your worth? I don't know who I'm talking to, but like, you need to see your worth here. I'm breaking my own heart over here. I'm like fucking crying for you, or whoever this is in this situation, because it fucking hurts and it feels so real to me right now. The Two of Wands. You guys are making plans to split. You guys have been talking about this. Six of Wands in reverse. Exactly. This is hard. There might be children involved. There might be family. You guys know each other. You've been together a long time. Maybe 6+ years. Maybe more. Oh, goodness. My whole heart right now. 3 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Look, there is third-party situations. It's all over the board. You know it. Your person knows it. I think the third party knows it. Like, I think everyone involved here knows, and that's why there's so much pain. But somebody needs to make the change here. Spirit, tell me about the outcome energy. Yeah, fucking A, exactly. And it, as heartbreaking and disappointing as this may be, this is a very toxic connection that it's time to liberate yourself from. This is one of those connections that I'm telling you it is time to walk away from if this is you. Okay? This is, this was meant to teach you a lot of different lessons of self-empowerment and self-love. This was meant to teach you and remind you that you are independent, and, you know, as my boyfriend would say, you came into this world alone, you're going to leave this world alone. And so it's kind of about radically accepting that, you know, and not saying that you're gonna be alone forever, but recognize, like, you're not gonna go out with this person, you know. Honestly, there's absolutely nothing that I can say to make things feel better, and I'm sorry, and it's making me feel like a shitty person because I don't know what to say, and I feel it. So, for once, I'm stuck, and I think it's because I got too emotionally connected to whoever this is. Alright? Like, literally, you've got my whole heart right now in your hand, and you're, like, squeezing it, and I feel you, and I love you, and I send you so much strength, but I do have to detach from your energy and move along, okay? My advice to you is to pray, to find your higher self, to find God, to find the universe, to find that heart center. Pray for the strength. That's, my only advice, because that's what I would do in that situation. But I know that what I do is not what everyone else would do. So, fucking A, I love you, okay? Okay. Moving on here. Oh my goodness. My whole heart goes out to you that is in this situation. You can do this. I love you. Okay? Okay. Moving on here. Singles. We need some fucking sage up in this bitch. Real quick. Okay, because, yeah. I'm trying to use, like, a little tea light candle to light this sage. It's actually working. They used to smoke. Hey, get it, boo. Alright, come on, light, though. Like on my tiptoes. Alright, screw it. Let's do a little bit. Especially cleanse the deck, though, of that energy. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm really empathetic. I could sort of walk into a room and know that somebody in there has lost somebody, and typically their loved one will come through to me and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't apologize for my gift or my vulnerability, but I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. So if you guys have this or whatever and you experience that as well, you know, again, it's a gift, not a curse. You are divinely sensitive, and that's what makes you so powerfully gifted, and yourself, and that's also that light that you need to share with others. So let's use that as an example there, okay? All right, moving forward. Singles here. Single Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius. And send love to the individuals involved in that coupling situation. Send the strength for them to, you know, both recognize their worth, any wrongdoings, and correct those situations. So my singles here moving forward. Singles moving forward. Singles, you've hit a snag in the dating world, haven't you? Yeah, you're not feeling very secure around others. You can't, I don't know, you don't know who to trust. You're like, you feel something's wrong and you don't know who to trust. I feel like something's wrong and you don't know who to trust. Release your ex and heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so don't do things the way that you used to do them before. All right, really, you know, communicate. Get down to the core of things. Meditate, pray, ask for guidance if you're needing like any type of guidance. But honestly, express yourself. Find your divine expression, and you know, don't be afraid to leave that print on others. Whether you know they want to hear it or not. All right, this is like releasing yourself, releasing what you've kept pent up also. Okay, some of you guys might be going off on people. That's all right. If that makes you feel better, you know, and that helps you release. You know, it's not necessarily that I agree with it, but hey, everybody has their ways of doing things and it works. So, new love is coming into your life. Look at this. Okay. I feel like for the people that you're dealing with now, you just, like I said, you're dealing with a lot of friend situations. Can I trust them? Like, do I even want them in my life anymore? You're dealing with a lot of, like, people that have been in and out of your life is what I feel like, or have kept you in a friend zone, or something of that sort, where things have just not progressed. And again, maybe you have opened up and discussed your feelings, or maybe, you need to just let these people go, honestly. Bottom of the deck here. Codependency in the reverse. Exactly. These people are codependent on you and your light. Okay? You don't need them. Okay? You were their benefactor. They benefit from you, Sagittarius. And that's what you're realizing here. And again, the more and more that you step into your power and create these healthy boundaries, you're attracting this new high vibrational lover into your life. Some of you guys are quite literally dealing with a new person. And there's old trauma or, you know, situations that have come up and been triggered recently, maybe over the full moon here in Scorpio, or going to be triggered, and you're going to need to really honestly discuss these things with this new lover, okay? Really helping you heal through and release any type of patterns of maybe sabotage or anything else in your life, okay, that you may have or other individuals around you may have. But this is healing and you finding again that high vibrational partner and counterpart. Some of you guys again you've already met this person and you just don't trust it for some reason. I got this for another sign and I'm going to say it here too. It's like almost one of those things where it's going to feel too good to be true. It's safe for you to love is clarified by the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, a lack of trust. You feel like there's a bunch of false people around you, false friends around you, and you're not wrong, okay? Page of Wands is in the reverse here. These are people, they don't, and Eight of Wands in reverse, they don't, look. You're the type to, you're willing to hike up the mountain for the view. They're like, can we take a helicopter? I don't know, man. I'm just, you know, and they always have excuses. They're always in some self-pity or something like that, okay? I feel this weird energy here, Sagittarius, of you needing to, like, see if people, okay, thank you. Nobody can keep up with you. Okay, see if people can keep up with you. You're very busy. You have a lot going for you, and it's just kind of like people just naturally just fall off. You're like, they can't keep up. They can't keep up. That's the energy that I'm getting here. They can't keep up. Yeah, 9 of Cups in the reverse. You've been kind of like disappointed by that too. Temperance card, but you're patient and you're focused on yourself. Again, you're working on yourself. You're bettering yourself. Some of you guys gave up on love completely. Some of you guys have strong Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Leo. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. If you have strong Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo, this is this energy of that codependency being released and let go of, being surrendered to. I feel, Sagittarius, you guys really need to like do something with your spine. Like really, really, really do something with your spine here, because it needs to be moved around. I keep, like I said, this whole reading, I've been like pushed forward onto the table, and I don't like it. I keep on like having to fight it and like sit back up straight, and it's bugging me. It's been bugging me this whole reading. So again, it's like, yeah, don't take on other people's burdens, okay? It's bugging you, it's agitating you, it's distracting you from the alignment of all these new individuals that are coming, experiences, that are coming into your life. Interesting when I said individuals, like multiple. You may have options in the near future. Some of you guys are letting go of a codependent Leo. Some of you guys, this is you with Leo in your chart, and you are regaining confidence. You're getting back out into the world. You're looking good. You're taking care of yourself again. Okay? A lot of people are starting to notice you, and bam, that's when this new love comes in. So it's interesting how it goes from, like, again, your environment. So this whole reading, Sagittarius, Spirit's really been persistent about reminding you guys that your external environments you need to raise your price. You need to recalibrate and look into everything right now. Everything, and recalibrate it here, because it's helping you with your confidence. It's helping you step into your power. By you stepping into your power, it's bringing in this new love. Tell me about this new love for my Sagittarius singles. 2 of Swords. Okay, so you have not met this person yet. 9 of Wands, and some of you guys are feeling like you're never gonna meet this person. For some of you guys here, this is a Leo. I don't know why I keep getting Leo or going back to Leo, but I feel like saying Leo. This is a Leo that feels like they sabotaged something or fucked something up with you, okay, and they regret it. There's a lot of regret here. For others of you guys, you're like, you've dealt with so many frogs. Okay, you're like, when the hell do I finally get to kiss the prince or the princess, right? But it's you needing to take back control of your life brings this energy in and makes people come correct to you. You having respect and boundaries for yourself allows people to come correct to you. You are the one that tells people how to approach you. All right? It's never outside of you. So this is very, very important to know that. You tell people how to respect you, not vice versa. All right. Respect is earned, yes, but at the same time, it should be innately given. What I mean by that is the CEO should respect the janitor of the building. Okay. Does that make sense? It's that type of energy, for whatever reason. So whatever that's alluding to for you guys. But again, you're letting go of expectations. You are letting go of, and when I say expectations, I don't mean like expectations out the door. They can do whatever the fuck they want. No, it's not like that. It's letting go of rigid expectations of others without actually clearly communicating them. Like, yeah, no, I hate when people don't communicate with me well, or they avoid their issues with me. You know, you're letting somebody know right from the get-go, like, I don't do non-communication styles. So if you're an avoidant, like an emotional avoidant, I won't do well in your presence. All right? And that's what I meant by like people that can't keep up with you. And like, oh yeah, I'm just like that. And then you're on the day and you're like, no, the fuck you're not. You're annoying already. I just feel like this energy of you just haven't found the right one for you yet, and that's okay. But you are coming into alignment with that. The more and more that you actually know who you are and what you want, the more that you're coming into alignment with this new individual. Okay. You found so much worth through closure. I love that. Perfect. That's beautiful. Exactly. And I always tell people closure doesn't come from the other individual. It comes from within. It comes from yourself. You are the one responsible for closing out that chapter within your mind and looking at things through a fresh new pair of eyes. Okay? So codependency is clarified by these 6 of Pentacles. Exactly. You're only going to be giving to people that are truly giving to you from this point forward. Singles, this friendships, families, work. I mean, if they want to pay you $7 an hour, you're going to give them $7 an hour worth ethic. Yes, you are. Until you find something better. Because you are no longer going to overextend your light and your energy for anyone else. At all. Work, friends, family, love. It doesn't matter. Singles, this is your message here. Okay? The Sun card. Exactly. This is you knowing your worth. This is you standing in your power. This is you being in the spotlight and people admiring, honoring, and respecting you. Okay? Because you respect and admire yourself. You taught these people how to come to you. You showed them by being a leader. Alright? By standing up for yourself. Whew! By being devoted and committed. Alright? The Hierophant card right here. By listening to spirit and, by observing instead of reacting. You are definitely in your power. And there's a lot of people that you've been seeing along the way that have betrayed you. So you're extra cautious, and that is okay. But, it's about a boundary, not a border. Okay? A boundary, not a border. A boundary people can get through. Alright? You're approachable. But when you have a border, nobody can get through to you. You're not approachable. So you're coming into this energy here of maybe breaking down a little bit of that border that you've had up. And how do you not feel guilty for standing up for yourself? Because you don't identify with the emotion that others are trying to project onto you. The way that others build me up in their mind is not my responsibility to uphold. I am an independent, divine, sovereign being. Which means I have nothing to feel guilty about, because as long as I'm making things, decisions in alignment with my intuition, my heart, and I'm doing things for the highest good of all, even if that means a little bit of poetic justice meaning like this is hard for everyone, but it's just, it's right? It's that poetic justice. That's why I don't feel guilty. Because I know that maybe they need to learn a lesson, unfortunately. And it's not up to me to fucking teach them. But it is up to me to separate from them so that they can learn by themselves. But anyways, again, you guys do have new love coming into your life. And I really am excited for this. Let's look forward to this. Let's start bringing this positivity into your life. What type of dates do you want to go on with this person? What does this person look like, do you think? Are they funny? What characteristics do they have? What are you guys doing on the date? Do they talk? Do they open the door for you? What are you guys eating? Do they hold the fork with their left hand or their right hand? Be so detailed in your vision of what you want, because it is coming into you. So focus on the positives, get rid of all these negatives, recognize that you are a co-creator, right? Not the ultimate creator, a co-creator. You're the marble, or you're one of the marbles in the shoebox of the Matrix. And I feel good about it. I really, really do. Just be positive. I feel like telling you, know you're lovable. And again, a border, not a boundary, because a border keeps the wrong motherfuckers out, right? But it still allows the right love. And Hangman in the reverse and the 3 of Wands, and here you are being open to receiving that love. I like it. I like it a lot, singles. We're going to end that there. We're going to go ahead and do your guys' closing cards and call this finito. Hey, Macarena. I don't know why that just came to my head. Is somebody listening to the Macarena song? Love yourself first. Interesting. And we were just talking about all that self-empowerment and everything. All right. Okay. Closing cards. I'm using 2 different decks by the same person. It's like the Starseed Oracle and the Lightworker Oracle or something of that sort. I don't really remember their names. They're not newer decks. You can find them on Amazon. Let's see what we have here. Perfect. Keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And that's what those cards have said. That Benefactor, again, is an energy in your favor. That is spirit pulling things in your favor. The Benefactor card, again, basically, Keepers of the earth. Wow. And then Star Keeper from this other deck. Interesting. 2 keeper words. Keeper might be a key word for you guys or trigger a thought pattern for you. So I'm going to say it one more time. Keeper. Okay. Cosmic ancestor, seek the light by staying grounded, all right? So this is where you're needing to really ground your energy. You have a lot of light within you to share with others, all right? You are definitely, again, connected to your ancestors. Star family, you might resonate as a star seed, a light worker, earth angel, whatever you choose to resonate with here. But you are definitely here with a mission. And again, your light is shining fucking bright right now. So don't be afraid to blind people, okay? There we are. Leap. Exactly. You go first. The universe will catch you. It's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to continue believing in yourself, whether others are believing in you and your dreams or not, whether it's what others want for you or not, or what they think is right or fair. It's what you are. It's you needing to put yourself first and follow your dreams and your own intuition. Cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. We have the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Exactly. Okay, there's people here who are at rock bottom right now, and they're trying to bring you down too. All right, because they don't like that you're raising up. They don't like that they've had the same amount of time as you, or that they didn't crack the code. Like I said in a Capricorn reading, the Krabby Patty recipe, right? And the Krabby Patty recipe is not a secret. It's wisdom. That's it. It's that divine sauce. And everyone has access to it. But this person just doesn't get it, okay? So, again, reevaluate what's going on in your environments, all right? Okay. Final card is Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It is happening. Very good. Center of the deck, we have jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to the change, and the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits and soul tribe. Again, by eliminating what's not working, Sagittarius, you're creating space for what will work. And you have a lot of abundance, a lot of light. It's your time to shine. So go blind, bitches. I love you guys. Love yourself. Continue empowering yourselves. Continue growing. Continue not freaking settling. Continue raising your price and demanding more from others around you. And also for those of you guys that built up a wall, make sure you break it down and have a nice little gentle border where people can use a passport to get through, okay? All right. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, Saggies.